Okay, so welcome back. I don't know what happened with the camera, but I managed to fix it and get it working again. So all I've basically done that you didn't see on the stream, and I do apologise, is I've just fed all the petals onto the stem, and I've glued the first two in, and I'm just about to glue the second two petals in so that they don't move either. So it's just one little drop of glue on there. Yeah, a little bit annoying that the camera stopped working for some reason. I don't know why, and I didn't pick it up quite quick enough. But I did manage to fix it myself, so I didn't have to call on anybody to come and help, which was really good. So now the next thing is to open the center out. So it's just a matter of just peeling it back to open it out. So okay, so then the next step, according to the instructions, it doesn't say, I add this to it. Again, I think I'll snip the little end off. In just about in all three of the streams that I've had so far, I've had problems come up. First stream, I was upside down. Second stream, I was inside out. And this stream, my camera stopped working. So always something going on. So I'm going to add just a little bit of glue on this, so when it joins at the top, it'll stick to the flowers. Now this we wrap around the we wrap this around the stem, and half inch below the flower. So be sure the roll starts half inch below the flower, and then we roll it onto the stem. Oh, that's not going in. One thing that this doesn't actually have is petals. Leaves. don't have leaves. I mean, all flowers have leaves. Okay. Okay, good. So I'm just going to add a dab of glue on here, just so that it stays nice and tight. So oops. This is rather, I'm trying to wind it as tightly as I possibly can, so it doesn't move. It's quite a long strip. I just might add just a touch more glue. Just because I don't want it coming apart. Okay, so now glue this down, and I'll hold it for a couple of seconds, so move that out of the way. So while it sets, and then the last thing we've got to do is just glue it to the top of that, and then there we have it, our daisy. So yeah, so that was fun. It'll be interesting to do a couple more of the other flowers, see if they're as easy as this one to do. On the picture on this, they've got the pattern layer on the top, and it looks like there might be pattern layers, so they've gone plain pattern. Me, I've gone plain pattern. Okay, so just put some glue around here. And then we just slide it up so it locks into place. And there you have it, folks, a daisy. So that's the first flower. So there's quite a few flowers in here to do. Well, the poppy probably would have been easy one to do. They're a little bit tedious to do, little and they've used glitter glue around the edges on the poppy. Let's do the poppy. While we're here, we'll give the poppy a go. So let's see. So we need 5 poppy petals, 2 poppy centres, locking roll strip, centre of your choice, poppy base and a stem. So let's find the poppies. Larkspur, Cosmos. Oh, I'm going through all this. Zinnia, Rose, Cosmos again, Hibiscus, Daffodil, Poppy. Okay. So we have poppy. So I've got 2 pages of poppies. We want one of these. So I think we'll do 5 poppy petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 poppy centres. One big, one small. Big, one small. Poppy base. Yep. So I'll take these out. I'm keeping an eye on my camera this time. A large and a small. We've got a strip that we didn't use last time and a base. Okay, and we need a stem. So as before, cut the top off the stem. And try something. Just a dab of glue on the end, tiniest little bit, and then we roll. This is the hardest part, is just getting it started. So now when I do the other flowers using the origami paper, rolling them is the one of the hardest parts. And trying to keep it all nice and nice and tight. That's why you use glue in between, is to keep it all together. I know you're probably just seeing more of my thumb at the moment than anything else. Okay, a little bit more glue. And I think it's pretty much the same as the other flower. So of course the big question is plain or patterned. See, I like to do things differently. Oh, see, being 5, you're going to end up with three plain and 3 patterned, or 3. Okay, so put that down. So it's deciding whether to do patterned or plain, and plain, patterned. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to do a bit of both. So just tiny touch of glue, just fold it over and hold. We do that for all 5 petals. No, didn't hold it long enough. I need to be patient when working with this glue. I do it all the time. So it's just a matter of being patient. So these kits are worth it if you're new to making paper flowers and you haven't made them before. Everything's all cut out. All you've got to do is just basically put it all together. and I was volunteering at a nursing home, and we were making paper flowers, and I was making them with the residents, and we put together a whole little flower display for them. So they had their own little basket of flowers that would never die, and they loved doing them. Some of them were, I tried to make it as easy as possible, because some of them had fairly bad arthritis in their hands, so we needed to do pretty easy things, and these sorts of things are very, very easy to do. And this sort of thing might have been a struggle for them, to be honest with you. It's a little bit tedious. They did struggle with doing the rolling when we were making the stems, because we made the stems out of paper. So this gives you an idea. This is just paper that's just rolled up, and we would use green paper to do the stems. They struggled doing these. They were a little bit hard on the hands to do those. So okay, we've done that. Let's turn the page. So now we dot the glue onto the base near the shaded centre, and add, so we do dot of glue on there, and then the petal there. So we line up the bottom of the petal with the bottom of the line in the middle. So this will take a little while for the glue to set completely. And depends too on how much glue you put on. And so we just work around the centre. So just put a dot of glue, and then hold it down. So I can see that one there just needs a tiny little dab of glue underneath there. The last petal will actually tuck underneath this one. So I'll go over the top and then underneath that one. So So it'll slide in like that. It's a patience thing. Need to be patient. And then the last one. Like that. So it's fairly straightforward. It's very much like the first one that we did. Though this one, they don't say to cut the edges of these, of the middle pieces. Although I think what I will do, I'll get my skewer, just to make it a little easier to feed onto. Because there's a little cross that's in the middle of these. Just so it's easier to feed it through, because I did notice the last one, it was quite difficult to feed through. So now we feed it all through. So I'm going to put some glue up here. Just so that this first one sticks properly. Oh yeah, I've got to take the bottom off. Okay, I'll make it a little easier to feed. And we feed that through. Now, I'm going to get this started. Just have that little tiny roll edge. Okay, so this is the part that's a little bit fiddly. Nope. Oh. Getting this bit started is the worst part. Okay, I'm going to start further down. Okay, nope, it's come out. The paper is just a little bit thick, and it's a little bit hard to get it rolling, and this is really thin, so just getting it going and then keeping it nice and tight is a struggle. Nice to see that my camera's still working. Okay, it's going on a slight slant, but the directions in the book actually shows, you can see down the bottom, it's got a slight but this is by far the hardest part of the entire process, is winding the thick paper onto a very thin stem. Both the middle and the and it's only because of the thickness of the paper. So I'm just going to hold it there in place for a couple of seconds, just to let the glue dry a bit. And so that makes our two flowers that we've made with this kit. So the last thing to do with this one is to add some glue just up to around the top, like so, and then we just push this up all the way up. And there you have it. So now we break out the glitter glue. Don't know if you need to shake it. We didn't use the rolling tool. So let me just have a look and see if this needs to be opened up. Nope, it doesn't need to be opened up, just put my finger in it. So now, according to the instructions, My son's going to love me. I'm going to get glitter everywhere. We just add the glitter glue around the outside edge. I hope you can see this. Oh, it's cute. Oh. Oh, there we go, we're going again. Some glitter glue around the edge. I know that the picture has it around all the edges, but I want to save the glue. I don't want it to be all over the place. And then the picture doesn't have this, but I think this would be a cute little addition. And we'll pop one of these. Pop one of those on top and there you go. What do you think? What do you think? So, 2 flowers that we made today using the kit. And bring them over a little bit further. They're pretty. So I'll put them with the other flowers that I made before, and next stream I might make another 2 flowers. I might do it again next week. So considering that that this stream ended up being in 2 pieces because the camera stopped working halfway through the other one, we did okay. So that's our Fabulous Flowers book and our 2 flowers that we made. And I shall see you in the next stream. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bye.